Show you these running shoes today. So these are actually the React X RN Nike running shoes. These are a little bit closer to an everyday runner, I would say. I'm not gonna race in these by any means. I'm probably not even gonna try and PR or do a tempo run or anything, but these have a really thick, cushy, padded sole. Even the outsides, as you can see, how thick that cushion is. Like the part that I'm pressing in on is just hugging the ankle the whole time. The other thing is some of those racer shoes, the laces will tie a little bit down the side to the outside of the ankle or the foot. These just tie straight up like a traditional shoe or running shoe or athletic shoe. And that will hold its lace really well. The tongue has just your average tongue that rolls into a like semicircle at the top there. And it has this rubber piece because the thing you're sacrificing is the dip that holds it to your ankle. This part of the tongue being rubber actually prevents it from falling down because when it catches the cloth on the knot that you tie your shoes with, it's rubber. So it gets really sticky, especially in weather. It'll get sticky quick, so it won't fall. But it's not sticky to touch. It's just sticky because it's like silicone type friction that's rubbing. Also, I love that they have the little makeshift shoehorn type tug that you'd pull there. Makes it really easy to slip on because it doesn't have the cushion or the padded cushion insert inside the shoe. The shoe itself actually is just a little more cushiony than some of those racing models of shoes. The last thing I want to point out is this giant bump in the back. Again, it is maximized for comfort. A really like cloud-like feel in your stride. You're probably gonna have a little bit longer strides, easier runs. You're not gonna be racing in these shoes necessarily. You could, but I just personally don't use that from a marathon runner myself. These are not waterproof or weatherproof. They're a little more weatherproof than the racing models, but they have just these little bumps on the top that keep a little extra cushion, but not a ton. These will get water if you're like in an extremely weather-ridden area or if you're running through water. You'll definitely get your feet wet, but overall, really great quality shoe. Great for training, easy runs, recovery runs, maybe middle distance stuff, but I don't normally race in shoes like these. These are just really comfortable, more everyday runners, and you'll put a lot more miles on these than you will your racing shoes. Could easily do 450, 500 miles in shoes like these.